वीकली करंट अफेयर्स जीके फॉर जुडिशरी, और ये होगा हमारा 22 अक्टूबर 2022 से लेकर 28 अक्टूबर 2022 तक का। ठीक है, आइए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। हु हैज़ बीन इलेक्टेड एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्वीडन? उल्फ क्रिस्टर्सन, आई रिपीट, उल्फ क्रिस्टर्सन, प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्वीडन। उल्फ क्रिस्टर्सन, प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्वीडन, उल्फ क्रिस्टर्सन। नेक्स्ट, who has won Booker Prize 2022? Shehan Karuntalika. Who has been appointed as the new US ambassador to India? Elizabeth Jones. Elizabeth Jones. Which country has been included in 12 top chess playing nations for men's 2022 World Team Chess Championship? Correct answer is India. Which country has been recently added by FATF to the list of high-risk countries? Myanmar. Financial Action Task Force (FATF) has added Myanmar to the list of high-risk countries known as blacklist, with strategic deficiencies in the regimes to counter money laundering, terrorist financing, and proliferation financing. Myanmar is also the third country that has been added to the list, along with North Korea and Iran. Who has become the first Indian origin Prime Minister of UK? Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak has become the first Indian origin Prime Minister of United Kingdom. The appointment of the new Prime Minister came after his predecessor Liz Truss stepped down. At the age of 42, Rishi Sunak has become the youngest and the first person of color to hold the position. When is Infantry Day observed in India? October 27th. Infantry Day in India is celebrated on October 27th to mark the landing of the first Indian infantry soldiers in Jammu and Kashmir. They were part of the team which was defending Indian territory from the Pakistani invaders who were advancing towards Srinagar. Infantry Day 2022 celebrates the courage and valor of the Indian soldiers who were part of the challenging mission. Which country has passed the plain language text? New Zealand. New Zealand Parliament has passed a legislation that bans the bureaucracy from using inexplicable jargon and complex language while communicating with the public. The Plain Language Act aims to make democracy more inclusive, especially for non-native English speakers, people with disabilities, and those who are undereducated. COP27, the 27th annual UN meeting on climate, will be held in which country? Egypt. The 27th annual UN meeting on climate COP27 will take place in Sharm el Sheikh, Egypt from November 6th to November 18, 2022. This will also be the fifth time a climate conference is being hosted in Africa. Governments of more than 200 countries have been invited to participate in the conference. The World Bank has appointed who among the following as the chairman of the country of arbitration regarding the disagreement between India and Pakistan on Indus Water Treaty on Kishan-Ganga and Rattle hydroelectric power plants? Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy. The World Bank has appointed a neutral expert and a chairman of the Court of Arbitration regarding the Kishan-Ganga and Rattle hydroelectric power plants in view of disagreements between India and Pakistan over the 1916 Indus Water Treaty. ये जो इंडस वाटर ट्रीटी है ये किस ईयर का है? 1960 का है, 1960 का. सीन मर्फी हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड एज चेयरमैन ऑफ द कोर्ट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन. ठीक है, सीन मर्फी. As per Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2022, the largest number of poor people in the world in 2020 lived in which country? India. As per the Global Multidimensional Poverty Index 2022, around 415 million people in India climbed out of poverty between 2005 to 6 and 2019 to 21. However, as per the report, despite the significant reductions, the largest number of poor people in the world, 228.9 million, lived in India in 2020. The data, however, do not reflect the post-pandemic changes. World Polio Day was started by Rotary International to commemorate the birth of whom? Jonas Salk. To commemorate the birth of Jonas Salk. World Polio Day, Jonas Salk. World Polio Day, Jonas Salk. वर्ल्ड पोलियो डे जोनास सॉल्क। Every year on 24th October, World Polio Day is observed. It is celebrated to raise awareness for polio vaccination and eradication of polio. It was started by Rotary International to commemorate the birth of Jonas Salk, who had led the first team that made a vaccine against poliomyelitis. United Nations Day is being celebrated on 24th October since which year? 1948. Every year on October 24, the United Nations Day is celebrated. The day is celebrated on 24th October to mark the official establishment of the United Nations in 1945. United Nations Day is being celebrated on 24th October since 1948. What is the rank of India in the global research on the rise of centimillionaires? Third. India ranks third in the world's first ever global research on the rise of centimillionaires, according to a new survey by advisory firm Henley and Partners. Centimillionaires are individuals with assets worth more than rupees 830 crore USD 100 million. India has 1132 of the world's 25,490 centimillionaires, as it outnumbers countries such as the UK, Russia, and Switzerland. USA and China are the first two places. USA and China, पहला दूसरा, ठीक है, USA पहला, China सेकंड. What is the theme of 7th Ayurveda Day 2022? हर दिन हर घर आयुर्वेदा. थीम क्या है 2022 का आयुर्वेदा डे का? हर दिन हर घर आयुर्वेदा. Ayurveda Day was celebrated worldwide on 23rd October. Which edition of Ayurveda Day was observed in 2022? 7th. ठीक है. The 7th Ayurveda Day is celebrated worldwide on 23rd October. Dhanvantari Jayanti is being celebrated as Ayurveda Day since 2016 to promote the country's most ancient and well-documented system of medicine. FATF has removed which country from the grey list after 4 years? Pakistan. ठीक है, यहाँ moved है, removed है, ग्रे लिस्ट से इसको रिमूव किया गया है, पाकिस्तान को. COP27, the 27th annual UN meeting on climate, will be held in which country? Egypt. Who has been awarded the 2022 Sakharov Prize for Freedom of Thought? Ukrainian people. What is the name of the mascot unveiled for 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup? ताजूनी. ठीक है, mascot क्या है? ताजूनी. Penguin ताजूनी has been unveiled as the official mascot of next year's FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. The design is based on the Eudiptula minor species found in both host countries, and the name combines the Tasman Sea and the word unity. Tazuni is a 15-year-old midfielder whose story involves her falling in love with football after playing with a group of children on a beach. Liz Truss recently resigned as the Prime Minister of which country? United Kingdom. ठीक है, UK. British Prime Minister Liz Truss has announced that she will step down from the position leader of the Conservative Party after her policies triggered economic turmoil and divided the party. Truss, who has been Prime Minister for just 45 days. Which state UT launched Kunjab mobile application to prevent cyber crimes against children? Kerala. Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan launched the Kunjab mobile application to prevent cyber crimes against children in the state. What is the theme of World Polio Day 2022? A healthier future for mothers and children. Theme of World Polio Day 2022. A healthier future for mothers and children. I repeat, a healthier future for mothers and children. World Polio Day is observed every year on October 24 to raise awareness about the polio vaccination and eradication of polio. The day highlights the efforts of the frontline workers who work to provide vaccines in polio-hit countries. This year, the overarching theme of World Polio Day is a healthier future for mothers and children. वर्ल्ड पोलियो डे वॉज established in 1985. ठीक है, 1985 से मनाया जा रहा है वर्ल्ड पोलियो डे 1985 टू कमेमोरेट द बर्थ ऑफ जोनास सॉल्क हु वाज द लीड रिसर्चर ऑफ द टीम दैट डेवलप्ड द फर्स्ट पोलियो वैक्सीन. आइए अब कुछ जीके एंड जनरल साइंस के क्वेश्चन देख लेते हैं. अ मेगा सिटी इज वन हुज पॉपुलेशन इज, मेगा सिटी ऐसा सिटी होता है जिसका पॉपुलेशन कितना होता है? करेक्ट आंसर इज 10 मिलियन और मोर। जिस सिटी का पॉपुलेशन 10 मिलियन या उससे अधिक होगा तो उसको मेगा सिटी कहा जाएगा। डिप्लीशन ऑफ द ओजोन लेयर इन द स्ट्रेटोस्फीयर इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर। डिप्लेशन ऑफ ओजोन लेयर, ओजोन लेयर का डिप्लेशन किस चीज़ के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल होता है? स्किन कैंसर के लिए। अरेंज द वर्णा आश्रम ऑफ द हिंदू वे ऑफ लाइफ इन द करेक्ट सीक्वेंस। हिंदू रिलीजन में आश्रम होते हैं, वर्णा होते हैं, गृहस्थाश्रम, संन्यास, ब्रह्मचर्य, वानप्रस्थ है। इसको क्रोनोलॉजी में लगाना है कि कौन पहले आता है, उसके बाद कौन, नेक्स्ट कौन एंड लास्ट में कौन। चूज़ द करेक्ट आंसर फ्रॉम द ऑप्शन गिवन बिलो। इन चारों में से कौन आता है? तो करेक्ट आंसर इज ऑप्शन डी, यानी पहला ब्रह्मचर्य आश्रम आता है, उसके बाद गृहस्थ आश्रम, उसके बाद वानप्रस्थ आश्रम चौथा, एंड उसके बाद लास्ट ये आता है संन्यास आश्रम। तो इस वीडियो में इतना ही। आई होप ये वीडियो यूजफुल लगा होगा। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। जय हिंद।